Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Today we will be continuing with the campaign, and today's mission is called the Astute Cavalier. So we'll jump right into this one. In the previous video, we pursued the Astute Cavalier and had found out that it was now in the hands of a Chaos cult. And these Chaos cultists that had commandeered it were led by someone known as the Blood Drinker. So in the last episode, we pursued the Blood Drinker so that we could capture them for interrogation. Now in classic fashion, obviously, when we say we're going to capture them, we go in swinging the hammer and smashing everything to bits, but apparently we didn't smash them to bits even though we hit them a lot with it. Accuracy and all that, being careful. So after this, we returned to our ship, and the Magus Biologus Metrodora Thelema interrogated the Blood Drinker, and they were following the command of a Chaos Sorcerer of the Word Bearers.
It doesn't look good, Captain. The cultists clearly didn't believe in regular maintenance protocols.
Those filthy scoundrels. Let us hope that they will see the error of their ways soon.
First, I will take care of the word-bearer scum. Then I will find the logbook.
So as said there, we are now at the Astute Cavalier. We were given the coordinates by Blood Drinker so that we could get onto the Astute Cavalier, as it had returned to headquarters of the Word Bearers who were commanding them. So the whole purpose of us doing this is so that we can find Ragnar van Wynter's ancestor, father even, who, I think his father, I hope I've got that right, otherwise I've not been paying attention. And the purpose of it is to find his logbook so that we can find out what possibly happened to Uther Tiberius, so that we can access the Alpha Pariah, because at the moment we need his unique inquisitorial code, I think it is, or Rosette, so that it will allow us to get through the psychic barrier currently containing the Alpha Pariah, which is also what I imagine the Word Bearers are interested in, and they were also trying to find the Alpha Pariah on the Martyr. So I imagine we're going to potentially find out a little bit more about the Rosette, perhaps the location of it, or perhaps it's already on here. Probably not. I'd imagine Uther Tiberius didn't stick around and die on this ship or anything, and it's instead been hidden somewhere else, so that no one can access the use of the Alpha Pariah. And we'll use this cogitator now. Let the galaxy burn. Amen, my friend. Amen. Let everything burn. Let's go.
I can't silence it. Not that I'm complaining. Couldn't disable the alarm in time. Right side. Silence.
I mean, why silence the alarms, you know? Just let things spawn. Let's just kill more of them. The whole purpose of us is to purge chaos, right? Let's just let them all come in. Despite all of them. Trap. Wow. I'm not falling for that one today. As I have done previously in videos, just triggered every single trap in a level before. I'll tell you what, the Chaos Marine's definitely bulky. It's good. I mean, it's good to see, to be honest. I don't know if to double back to where we were, because I feel like we're just getting through the level. Sure, there'll probably be another way to double back. honestly, the damage and speed boost one is insane. It buffs you so much. I mean, I suppose it does say it's a major boost, so I guess it makes sense. Trap gone? Okay, yeah, we can double back, that's fine. Let's start right there, shall we? That was a terrible teleport. I wanted to aim to jump in the middle of the room further, but oh well. It's starting to feel less like my turrets are very effective as distractions now, because they die quite quickly. It might actually be time to consider one of the other armor sets, because I know you start as an Assault Crusader with the Assault armor, which means you can like, sort of get back down onto things, which will do some damage. I don't know if I go like for that. There's the Demolition one, which I think there's like a barrage of missiles, so I guess it'd be kind of like good for large groups before you engage them. Yep, let's go the other way, I guess. So we can cover all paths before we move on. Okay, no, this is just a dead end. We hit him so hard he went through the door. And then we're so powerful we swung the hammer and it hit him through the door. Graphical and all that. Makes sense. Okay, well we've killed Lord Raxus, which is the start. We now need to kill the Sorcerer Calyx. Oh, okay. In classic fashion, setting off the track. I couldn't go the whole level without doing it, you know. Ooh. Grab this. Oh, hello. Yes, that's quite something. Don't really want to get caught up with that. Right, let's fall back. Oh yeah, there's quite a number of enemies in here. And there you go, again, that major damage boost is insane! Jeez. Slow man. Wow. Thought that would be more of a tricky fight, but until the warp thing happened. I wonder how hard the game would be if you didn't have like the warp boosts helping, like at all. Because especially if you come up against something like that, right? Got you stuck in the corner. Not where you want to be. Yeah, let's keep moving on.
Stench will go away that easily.
You know, I find it kind of interesting. I don't really know a lot about the word bearers. Maybe I'll have to read a bit about them online or something. Because like, they don't... Because like, for the most part, we've fought a lot of like Nurgle type things, which is like... almost, I guess you would consider them like pestilence, disease based. Which is interesting because you see like the word-bearer marines and they don't seem particularly pestilent or whatever in any way. So I'm wondering if they have like a specific affiliation with like, are they related to Nurgle in some way? Probably not, I don't think. Or at least that's the inclination I get. I'm not sure what I would say they are, to be honest. I think the red team is more Corn, which is more, yeah, close combat, insane guys with just a lot of blood. As a lot of people will have probably heard from somewhere, blood from the blood god. Which I would have thought it'd be strange for, if someone's got, if they've got like an affiliation, say, to Corn or something instead of Nurgle. then why would Myrtle also be helping? Because the gods, whilst they are chaos overall and would rather help each other, they do also tend to have their own agenda and want to be sort of like the one in ascendancy, or the victorious of the gods, I guess. You like this knockback, fella? You can't swing while I am. Unlucky. It does literally just be knocked back and then like you can't do anything. I actually, after the last mission, I've fully upgraded the health passive skill tree now. It gave a trophy for it. I assumed it probably would be the case prior to that. But yeah, I think it has been a big help, having health and suppression sort of at the highest point it can be based off the passive skill tree. I don't, obviously, the thing is, I don't really know, because I've not looked it up, and I don't want to, because I think it ruins the experience. I've not looked up, like, what is sort of ideal as a build, because I imagine if you were wanting to play this, like, optimally and do things on, like, the hardest difficulty, like Intel missions, with all the negative boosts being at the worst one, making things the most difficult you can. There's probably like optimal builds for that sort of thing, which I imagine some people will hope. Well, I say some people. There's probably a community for it that have written these things. Whereas I myself tend to avoid that sort of stuff. So like, I'm hoping, like I've done sort of at least something along the right lines. But it seems like the game itself does seem to very much sort of fluctuate. There are times where like it seems really difficult. Like you have some levels where you're just thinking like, wow, like this is insanity. Like surely it shouldn't be this hard. Or like the level before that one you do is like so mind-numbingly easy that like suddenly you go into a really hard level, so you don't expect the need to like heal and whatever else. Oh, hello.
What a surprise! Did you come to witness our victory, Inquisitor?
I came to serve you the Emperor's justice, just like I did with your foul brothers.
A packet creature!
Only one winning round here be me, my friend.
What is coming, even if you kill every one of us, which you won't.
I was about to say, like, my man, are you saying I'm about to, like, murder you all? Don't put you and your boys down that easily. Ah, he's dead. Wow, these guys were a lot more bulky than he was. Or maybe it just feels like there is a lot of them. Safeguard Uther and the Inquisitor you will find something. Huh. Okay.
Captain, I have gained new insight into your father's case. These word-bearers were acting on orders from the sorcerer I encountered on the Martyr. They were trying to find Uther's rosette and lured your father into a trap to reach their goal.
In the light of these details, Is there any chance that the name of my family could be cleared?
Your father acted irresponsibly, but he was not a willing servant of chaos. We'll see. First, I need that logbook.
Go to my father's private quarters and find his personal cogitator. Open the chamber where he keeps his most treasured possessions.
The door is open. Going inside.
Chest number 1. Chest number 2. And then we'll look
Found
at
the
the corpse.
logbook, but I can't open it.
Take the log back to the ship, Inquisitor. It can only be opened by my ancestral signet ring, which is coded to my DNA.
Well, there we go. Progressing that story quite a bit there. So yeah, that marks the end of the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, take care.